Welcome back. Today, we're going to talk about Gravity Falls. I'm so excited to talk about this show. I finished the show a couple of days ago, and I'm just sad for it to be finished. But overall, let's see. Gravity Falls came out 2012, ended around 2016. Let's see. Creator Alex Hirsch. What else has he done? Let's see. What has he done? Let's see. Come on, Alex Hirsch. Where are you? Yes, yes. Oh man, I love ads. My favorite. All right, Alex Hirsch. Let's see. Gravity Falls. Oh, the Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. Yeah, he's good. He's good. I don't care about what acting he's done. I want to see the writing previously. Oh my god, he did. Oh, storyboard. Okay. For Mitchell's vs. the Machines. That's a good one. Let's see. Oh my god, fish hooks? I forgot about that. But Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack, yeah, that one makes sense. That I remember that show. That scared the heck out of me. But in Gravity Falls itself, what it's about? Basically, it's about these two kids. They're a brother and sister. They're twins, and they're being sent away for summer to their like great uncle's like tourist trap in Oregon called and in this like unknown area called Gravity Falls. And of course in Gravity Falls there's like a bunch of weird stuff that's happening along the way. But and it's just how do I describe it? It's it's just like a lot of mythical fantasy, definitely some references along the way from like other movies and shows, but what stood out about this show in particular to me was for sure the characters and the way that it definitely amps up the story that you're going along with. And there's so many like little details that pay off in the long run, and you definitely get to see that. It's amazing. My two favorite characters has to be Uncle Stan for sure. Uncle Stan and or is it Grunkle Stan? For sure, yeah. For some reason, I thought it was like Grandpa Uncle. I was like, huh? How does that make? It's like a great Uncle Stan and Mabel. Love those two characters. Dipper having his Dipper right here on his forehead. That's why he's called Dipper. It's so good. This whole entire show, especially it definitely doesn't pick up until season two, where halfway through something happens where you're like, wait, what happened? And then it just becomes like this whole other thing, and it becomes more than what the show was in. I don't know if it was intended that way, but it looks like it was. It just became more than what the show was, but in a good way. And it's so heartfelt, so funny. My favorite episode is when uh, Uncle Stan is teaching a bear how to drive because he's like, well, a bear can ride a unicycle, but what about a bear that can drive? And it's just that whole scene is so funny to me because the way he gets stopped by police cops, just police in general, and they literally he rolls down the window and just goes, "What seems to be the problem here, officer?" And it's just you see a bear driving. It's so funny. And then whenever the bear just drives off and he just oh, so good. It's too funny for that. But there's so many moments like that throughout this whole show where I genuinely just love. What's another thing about this is like the animation. It's amazing, especially during the time like 2012. I don't know if there was like a lot of other animated shows along the way that came out. Probably are. I'm just not mentioning them right now. But this show looks amazing for especially for being on like Disney XD. I was like, oh my god, I forgot about that. But this I think what's so great about it too is just the fact that it was 2 seasons, no more. And because it was so short that every episode felt so important to what the story was being intended. Just basically like Dipper himself, he wanted to find out the mysteries and what Gravity Falls was, and just seeing like all these things and like how did it get here? What can you do as like a person on your own, like to be able to stop these, you know, monsters and like mythical things that were happening in this town? And Mabel was just there enjoying the ride, just being like la 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 la, happy, I'm fun, and all this and that, just trying to enjoy her summer. While Dipper, he just being the detective that he is. So many twists and turns in this show as well. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there was this one twist that happens in season two where I was just like, "Huh? What is this?" And it was a great one. I'm still shocked by it, and it definitely made me cry at the end twice. There's two moments at the end that made me cry. One with Uncle Stan, and then of course with Waddles. Ah, Waddles. Waddles is amazing. Made me think of my beautiful dog as well, and I'm like, oh my goodness, so gracious, so pretty, and so cute. But this show's just amazing. Seuss as well, having a great storyline along the way. I was like, wow. But overall, let's look at the trivia real quick. Let's see trivia. What does it say? The Mystery Shack is on. I hate ads. There's like three ads. Okay. The Mystery Shack is based on the Oregon Vortex, a tourist trap that Alex Hirsch encountered while visiting Oregon during his college years. That is so cool. I I love reading about how so many writers or directors would tend to, implement their storyline or implement their stories that they've lived through into like into their own projects. And seeing that, that's such a cool idea, especially how well he expanded his imagination in Gravity Falls for it to become so much bigger than what it seemed to be. That was a that was such a great idea. Let's see. I also like. Oh, here it is. Alex, I guess in November 2015, the creator Alex Hirsch announced on Tumblr. Damn, Tumblr, that Gravity Falls will be ending with its second season in the form of an hour-long series finale. Okay. He said the show wasn't being canceled or anything, and that it was not 100% his choice, not Disney, or it was his choice, not Disney, and that it was reaching its natural conclusion, which is great because honestly, these two seasons, it felt like years, but it's just one summer, 2 or 3 months of summer. Just so much happened throughout that summer that it went by fast. And you could honestly, like for what was it? It's like 20 minutes episodes, 20 minutes for like 20 something episodes. It was like maybe like 22 or 21 episodes per season. So you can honestly just binge all of it if you like, and it'll be done and wrapped up quickly. And it's like a nice little show that deserves a lot more attention than it. I don't know if it got a lot of attention back then, but it definitely deserves attention now and even along the way. But overall, this show has so many like different messages. I definitely want to watch this show again just to see the little details that people talk about. Like for example, as it says, the show uses backward messages, riddles, and a variety of codes and cryptograms for viewers to crack in order to uncover secret messages. Because whatever like the mystery is of that episode, they give you a bunch of clues in the beginning in order for you to figure it out before the episode would end as well. And that was so good. I love that. And it's like hidden throughout the actual episodes. Usually use the Atbash Caesar or Vinegre cipher. Sometimes the messages can be decoded into something comical, but other times it'll be something more serious that will reveal hints and important clues for future episodes, or even extra lore on the story and characters. That is such a great little like go these type of shows, especially when like shows or movies would implement this. It just shows a lot how much the actual creator cares about their material, and I love that so much. Let's see who voiced these characters. Let's see, Jason Ritter, Dipper, Grunkle Stan, the creator himself. Nice. Mabel Pines, Kristen Scott, Linda Cardellini. That's good. That's good. But overall, great cameo voices too in this show. By the way, amazing. All those other side characters, great guys. I highly recommend watching Gravity Falls. There's so many little snippets that you guys should definitely go and watch. Please, it's on Disney. Go watch it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what other shows you want me to talk about. But yes, guys, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. But keep it up. I'll see you guys next time.